just be back to a new Milo Murphy's Law review, and if you haven't watched one, go and check it out. And we're on the finale. Yes, the finale of Milo Murphy's Law. The end of the review series of Milo Murphy's Law, the final episode of the show. And it is a really good ending, I would say. Final episode of the show. I really enjoyed reviewing Milo Murphy's Law, especially, again, with it being basically very, very familiar with Phineas and Ferb and how I just love Phineas and Ferb. And yeah, since it's created by the same guys as well, I definitely wanted to review this show. And yes, I am so glad I did. And yeah, it starts with Milo's still in space, of what it seems, from the ending of the last episode, and the gang finding him, which, yeah, he's then knocking on the glass, and still holding his breath somehow, but when he lets go, breathes out, it turns out it's actually not Milo. It's actually one of those aliens. And of course, they're wondering where Milo is, and they better get some information where Milo is, and talks about this gang that they cannot speak of, the aliens cannot speak of, where they're getting Milo to help fight it, which is basically that huge ball, or big power thing, that we saw in the last episode as well, that's in their home planet, which we see Milo and the others getting to, and later is showing Milo what it is, and needing Milo's help to defeat it. And yeah, it's basically creating its own Murphy's Law, but in their planet. And Milo, yeah, of course, on wanting to help people, right? Of course, even though he was abducted, he is going to try to help them. And even on the nose as well, showing how he's here. And again, they're just wanting to know, like, of they can't believe that they sent Milo to deal with this dangerous force. And of course, Doofenshmirtz pressing buttons on the ship, and of course, everybody's just looking at him all angrily. And yeah, they crash down, and yeah, DOG just rolling in this green sludge. And we see this band coming by, and yeah, everybody's just cheering for Milo. And then everybody just dips. They just leave. And we just see Cavendish, or the Cavendish platypus hybrid, just taking a bath in the ship. And yeah, Cavendish ends up getting run over by that same bus. And yeah, of course, Dakota's like, you've been complaining about wanting to prove to actually save the world so many times, and now we're actually on an alien planet, and you're wanting to go home? And he's like, you're right. This is our chance to actually save the world. And of course, they go and follow DOG again, which, yeah, he's just rolling in the ooze again. And yeah, that other guy leaves Milo as well, and gets almost crushed with the sign, and going towards the thing, and getting rolled into this giant coffee cup, and yeah, just going through all these different things that are happening, and going inside the actual sphere, this actual thing, and seeing this girl inside, and yeah, gets crushed, and yeah, the gang helps him and talks about how there's a girl in there, and yeah, the later alien actually says it's her daughter. Yeah, she thought that she was gone for good, and how yeah, this doctor is helping Milo recover, and we actually get explained with the later's daughter and all these different things that cause and of how this all happened. Basically, it's like stress or anxiety that she's just releasing that's caused this thing that they are fighting. And of course, they tried everything that they could, but they don't have the skills that Milo has. And yeah, they form. of what could be when it comes to Murphy's Law and how everybody. It's kind of hard to explain exactly, but when it comes to Murphy's Law to compared to this planet's own law, and Doofenshmirtz actually saying he can use one of the innators for on being able to stop it, and yeah, even Dakota advising his own plan as well on working together. And yeah, we see that girl again, just wondering where. Of course, he's mentioning where Milo is, and yeah, everybody is all geared up, and we see this montage of them just going towards it and just using all these different things to get past. And Milo gets trapped, and Milo helps him, and Milo helps him again. But no, it actually turns out it's actually the aliens that are actually helping him. Yeah, all the aliens are actually here to help him. And yeah, really cool, I can just say, and repairing stuff as well, and everybody just getting hit and going through and seeing her again. But then, before they can even get to it, the Inator ends up going away, which the OG chases after it, and Doofenshmirtz and Perry and Milo are almost getting crushed. Then they have the OG very huge, and then they got an idea on how to actually shrink down that like force field thing, and they go to that giant ball with giant Dog, and nothing can stop him. And they manage to get all the other aliens too, and they get to that girl, and the mom comes to her, and everybody is turning into the daughter just so they can actually shrink and get rid of that force. And yeah, everything is back to normal and saved. And they thank Milo as well for helping them. And Milo just, all of them saying goodbye. And Melissa actually giving Zach a kiss as well. And of course, Milo being funny. And everybody running away from the Cavendish platypus hybrid. And of course, before they can head home, of course, Murphy's Law happens that calls them to be like, and we're going to need another ship. And yeah, that ends the series. Yep, that's how it ends. Yeah. Again, I really enjoyed reviewing Murphy's Law, Milo Murphy's Law. Definitely a really good show, I can definitely say. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.